There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Chapman, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he
Coming to the plate now, Chapman. He put up some serious power numbers in the first half and is currently tied for first in the league's home run chase.
Yeah, Matty, when he knocks the donut off his bat, I'd be surprised if he doesn't take a look up at that and just glance at that Jumbotron and see the fact that he's tied for the MLB lead in homers. That's got to put a smile on his face.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little proud for that right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. The 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Settling in now, Chapman is grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very old takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So no runs.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubs. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the...
Let's play ball. Three.
Here's Javier Baez. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top in batting average.
Ways, Dan, one of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. And with one away, stepping in, Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1.
Oh.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Bell stands at third with one gone in the inning. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-2. Popped up. Rizzo shading to his right. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora.
Albert Almora.
Up towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Digging in, Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's Gregory Polanco. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Schwarber.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 down for the... Standing in, Chapman. No hits to this point.
Number 24.
First delivery to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bell is off at first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Popped him up. Contreras is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park tonight. Striding into the box, Chapman. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the way he did.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Now batting, Chapman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove it fast.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 2. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Up next for the Buccos, Chapman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ben Gamble.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Chapman from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chapman. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. So 2 gone now in the Brewers
Up
half of the 8th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Pittsburgh get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jameson Taillon pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. PapiiHoncho824's earns the save out. Wednesday night baseball now from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee.
Now
at the plate, Chapman. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 2.
Now the payoff pitch home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is digging in to try it again. Chapman as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Colin Moran. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Chapman gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A throw to the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Next for Milwaukee, number 18, and their runners at the corners now. The ground out to short. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's stepping into the box. Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 24.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Number 18 moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League.
Leading off the inning, Ben Gamble, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old and a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Chapman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count, 3-2. Marte over at second. Bell at first, 1 gone. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, number 18. A winning run at first with nobody out. Towards second. A step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, we'll see a contest from Thomas Pannone will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another.
So digging in now, Chapman. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Gamble will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned.
Digging in, Chapman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. At the plate, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Wesley Ward. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Ward.
To first, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Digging in now, Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Aguilar ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to... So striding forward now, Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first off. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. On a rope to the second baseman. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Elias Diaz.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chapman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball left side. Shaw gloves it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Steven Brault gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Kyle Frick closes the door for the save, his first of the year. Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Javier Baez, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last.
So here now is the pitcher, number 56. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chapman, who comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is trying to...
Leading off the inning, Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the... So striding in, Chapman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slider high, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Xavier Cedeno comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And as you can see right there, he's up to 45 now on the year. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
I like that he didn't try to.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Contreras.
Scott on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. At the plate, Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Almora in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Sharply on the ground. To his left, Chapman. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, you don't see a close or finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and solve this game away for his guys.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kevin Gossman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. PapiiHoncho824's records the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, number 24.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now, with 40 home runs and 103 driven in. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Number 78 is ready, and
there's almost automatic for this guy. He puts another game on ice. That save number 40
here now
season.
Is our final
Clearly,
for
this guy is one of the best in the game.
For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 6 hits.
from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chapman. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Ball 3.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he